Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For the cheapest coins anywhere, check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZIRK for 5% off your order. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
The final release of the playoff promo is now out, and now it's time to go over the best free 94 overall champion to pick. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Jacob Lopez for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn notification bell on, and comment down below, Noti Gang. Also, guys, we have the conference championships round coming up this weekend. If you guys have not already checked out Underdog Fantasy, now is the perfect time to do so. If you sign up right now using code ZIRK, they will double your first deposit up to $100, and you guys get a 0.5 points Wembenyama special for tonight. Also, there is a link down below in the comment section. Go retweet that tweet, follow me over on Twitter, and comment down below on this tweet your guys' Underdog Fantasy username. If this goes at least 3 out of 4, I'm picking 5 winners of $100 in Underdog Fantasy funds. Follow me over on Twitter for that giveaway. As I said, link is down below in the comment section, and follow me over on Twitter for my NBA picks. They'll be up later this afternoon. Now, by the way, in case you guys did not already know this, in terms of how do you get the free B&D player, well, that is going to be right here in the Field Pass. Playoff Field Pass, it is a 94 overall B&D playoffs player, or a 91 plus, take the 94 B&D. You do need 45,000 XP. Yes, there is enough XP in here to get it done. You guys see, I still am working on some of the objectives, though. Did not really play much house rules here just because it was down for so long, and then I just haven't played it since. Score touchdowns in head-to-head or Super Bowl games. I always say Super Bowl. Literally every single time I say Super Bowl, it is solo battles. I have not played a game yet since last night when this came out, but as you guys can see, you know, there's definitely enough XP. Gonna grind this out today, get some touchdowns in head-to-head solo battles, and also get those tackles and get my free 94 overall B&D. Let's go over the best ones to pick. All right, guys, so let's go over, in my opinion, the best ones to go ahead and pick. It is any 94 overall B&D champion. As of the moment that I'm recording this video, people have tweeted me and said that this pack is indeed every single champion in there from releases 1 through releases 3. So I have 10 players. I'm going to go over them 1 through 10 ranked here. Number 10, Josh Allen. Just simply put, if you guys need a quarterback, I think this is the one to go with. Josh Allen is really, really good. Has unstoppable hot route master when you guys upgrade him with training. You know, he's able to get pass lead elite, gunslinger, gift wrapped, add on the unstoppable hot route master. The card is really good, and this is actually my current quarterback. I'm just not a fan of taking B&D QBs because you take a QB as B&D, you're kind of stuck with him for a while, but Josh Allen is really, really, really good, and it's not a bad QB to be stuck with for a bit. After him, at number 9, we have James Cook. Now, I do believe that Pacheco is a very, very good running back as well, but I'll let you guys know, I personally have been using James Cook since the playoff promo came out. He is still my running back, and I've loved the card. He has been an absolute demon for me. Great receiving back, really, really speedy, great change of direction. He does break a good amount of tackles, more than you would expect because he's only 204 pounds. Obviously, trucking is not really great, but the 93 juke move is good as well. And if you go with him, yes, you're getting yourself a good starting running back right now, but you're getting yourself an endgame RB2. Next up, we have Christian Harris coming in as my number 8. I think this is an amazing, amazing user card. If you guys are looking for a user card, and that's what you're looking for, Christian Harris is that guy. 6'1", 95 speed, 88 agility, 94 change of direction, does have 93 jumping, 91 block shed, 94 hit power, 92 zone coverage. Not really the prettiest pick here, going with an outside linebacker, because, you know, obviously once you are done with him, you put him at backup. I mean, he'll be in on kickoffs, which is kind of cool, but obviously not a depth position just yet. Number 7, I'm going to go with Vita Vea. I think Vita Vea is still a really, really solid pick here at DT again. Yes, depending on your scheme, you may only use one defensive tackle, so it may not be, you know, your personal preference here for taking him, but I think longevity-wise, if you are just looking for a DT that's going to be really, really good at stopping the run, that's really, really big, has 1 AP inside stuff, Vita Vea is that guy. And I don't know what it is. You guys can also probably attest this well, but Vita Vea cards, although they never are crazy fast, obviously, he's huge, 82 speed, and they never have crazy high pass rush, he has 93 power move, this dude, for some reason, sheds like crazy. Like, I don't know what it is about Vita Vea cards, and I'm sure if you guys have played against him or if you have him on your team as well, you can comment down below and let me know how he does for you. But for me, personally, Vita Vea always, for some reason, gets a lot of sacks. And I really can't explain it, but he does have 1 AP inside stuff, monster huge DT. Now, these top 6 players, I think, is really where we flip a switch here and where we get into, okay, these guys are really, really worth taking a BND. Not just for particular teams like maybe the last 4, but these guys I think every single person could seriously consider. Next up, we have Romeo Doubs, 94 speed, 97 acceleration, only an 89 catch of traffic. He does have 90 juke move, 93 change of direction, and he is 6'2". If you need a wide receiver, this is the only one. There actually is no other playoff receivers, which is pretty crazy. I actually thought there was going to be more. But yeah, there is no other playoff 94 overall receivers. We have the LTD Zay Flowers, and Romeo Doubs is the only 94 overall receiver. So if you need one, this is your guy. Coming in at number 5, we have Darius Slay. And I will tell you guys, he's on my team, and I have been loving this card. He has played so good for me. 94 speed, 97 excel. Now, the speed of a 94, that is probably the one issue I have. That's great right now, right? But we are starting to get a lot of much faster players in the game. And obviously, with the Super Bowl promo coming out this upcoming week, we do expect we're going to see an overall increase. So 94 speed is going to be left behind pretty quickly here. 94 speed, though, 97 excel, 93 man, 94 zone, 92 press. And also in terms of abilities, guys, this is where I personally love this card. He gets deep out zone KO for 2 AP. So if you're one of those people that like to run, you know, cover 3, cover 4, yeah, he's great. And also with Darius Slay, I forgot to even mention that he, of course, is a depth position player. So, of course, you put him at cornerback 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wherever you want. Next up, Malik Hooker. I have him above Darius Slay at number 4 because of the speed. To be honest with you, at 95, that is pretty big. A main reason why I have him here. But also, in my opinion, I feel safety is kind of a depth position this year. Just in the way that I personally run my defense. I think a lot of people as well out there run multiple safeties out there on the field this year. And Malik Hooker, in coverage anyways, Malik Hooker is really good. 95 speed, 95 zone. Also has 93 man coverage. I've really enjoyed this card, not just because he's a Cowboy, but just in general. And also, again, in terms of abilities, that is really big. He does get deep in zone KO right there for 1 AP. Deep in zone, deep out zone on cornerbacks, and deep in zone on free safeties. Yeah, that's my type of defense. Next up in number 3, we have one of the absolute best tight ends in the game, George Kittle. George Kittle, 94 speed, 91 excel, great catching, 96 catch, 91 catching traffic, great route running, amazing after the catch, and a bonus benefit with George Kittle, the man can get his hand in the ground and block. 84 run block, 81 impact block, 250 pounds, 6'4". I mean, that's just an incredible tight end, but also with tight ends, again, kind of depth position, right? If you eventually put him at tight end 2 and you just put him in for run plays, what better tight end to have out there? 84 run block, 94 speed on him. I mean, this is an amazing tight end. Definitely not a bad pick at all for a B&D, and you get a lot of use out of him. I feel like you can kind of get away with offensively, right? Falling behind a little bit with speed when you have a 94 speed tight end in Kittle, and we have 96, 97 speed tight ends coming out. You know, Kittle's still fine. You kind of run into that issue on the defense side of the ball more so, I feel like, if you have like a 94 speed corner and you start seeing 97 speed receivers. You don't want that. Coming in at 1A and 1B, starting off, I have Creed Humphrey. Now, I know there are a lot of good offensive linemen in this promo. You have Taylor Decker, you have other guys as well. You have the new right guard that just came out. There are some really good offensive linemen, right? But I think Creed Humphrey is the one to go with if you're going to choose a B&D because of the motivator boost. If you guys don't know, if you pick up this Creed Humphrey and you add some training points to him, you do get his country strong boost from his AKA promo of a strength, a throw power, run block power, and a pass block power as well to the quarterback, the center, the right guard, and the left guard. That is definitely worth taking him, in my opinion, as your B&D O-lineman. And obviously, as an O-lineman, I feel like especially this year, I think we can attest to this, that you don't really need to upgrade your O-lineman that often. And that's been a thing for years. But I think especially so with this year, Creed Humphrey, you can honestly rock this guy for a very long time. I'm talking until we get to like 98 overall centers. And as I said, 1A, 1B, Harrison Butker. Why? 95 kick power. I mean, come on, 95 kick power. As you guys see, if we take a look at the other kickers in the game, you know, Gary Anderson, he also has 95 kick power with 91 kick accuracy, the same exact, but he's 370K, so you could save yourself about 300K, get a 95 kick power kicker right now. Coming down to the abilities right here, you can see he does have, you know, clutch kicker right there for 2 AP, Zen kicker as well for 1 AP. So I feel like Creed Humphrey, Harrison Butker, to me, are probably my top 2 because you're getting very, very long-term players here for B&D, and very, very top-end players right now. So with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure you drop a like in the video, and of course hit that sub button down below, and let me know down below which free 94 overall you guys are personally going to be picking. I'll let you know. For me, I'm probably going to take Creed Humphrey. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.